Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're playing Burrito Bison, the OG. This game I honestly actually haven't really played as a kid at all. I didn't know it existed. Though I will say I did play this a little bit before the video. And that's simply because this is actually my second take of the video. Apparently this game demands a lot of storage to record on my system. I don't know why. It was double the amount that like Super Smash Flash 2 had, which is weird because Super Smash Flash 2 was a lot bigger scope of a game. And also which was like 1 GB, and that was the exact same around the exact same length as the original video. This one I'm actually try to record a little bit shorter, get more concise. And I click new game. Yes, we're gonna erase all the previous progress. So essentially, the story goes that this wrestler over here kind of goes inside the store. He's shopping around. He sees a gummy pack. The gummy pack magically bursts open, grabs this guy, like yoinks this man. Other people in the store are like, "What the hell is going on?" And honestly, I don't blame him. Page 2 comes to find out like this guy's in a cage somewhere, and we're at a wrestling arena. Apparently. Go, Jawbreaker, go! So they're all like wanting this like Jawbreaker to got the spin meter. So you're supposed to click it like try to up there, as you could probably tell. And so meters don't play for too long is for two reasons. One, there's not a whole lot to really talk about versus the sequel and its mobile game. This is the most bare bones of the three, but that's somewhat understandable being that it's the OG game. So I won't cut it too. I'm not gonna try to roast it too hard for that fact, but I do gotta. If I'm comparing it to other Flash games, I'm gonna have to compare it to that Flash game. So we'll try and only do like a 10 to 15 minute video on this one. So the explosives exist, which pretty much lets you explode. You know, gives you extra speed. The speed meter is this little underwear thing. Excuse me. Boxers, like in my throat. And you also get money for just hitting a crit. You also have this like the space bar. So the only thing you actually do in this game, besides like trying to launch yourself at a perfect time, is essentially rocket jump. There is one more thing. It like these little like I wouldn't want to say mini games, but these these gummies that you interact with. Anyway, so we're not gonna get all these upgrades because that would take a lot more than not a lot more, but definitely take more than 10-15 minutes. I didn't even unlock all of them after 25 minutes of playing, so. So first, let's take a look at the elastic cable. So you start with more powerful launches, so that makes more sense. So slippery lotion, lose less speed when hitting the floor and bouncing off gummies, so awesome. Pocket will help us earn more money, which is the one we're gonna buy first. Gummies make you bounce higher and lose less speed. So essentially, these upgrades are a little similar, because they're both like about losing gummies, making us lose less speed. But this one gives us more bounciness with gummies. This one loses speed with both floor and yeah, so interesting. So we got the increased amount of rocket slams we can have, and then resistance. Loses less speed when going through doors, landing on cops. I don't will be going through doors with how long this video is going to be, but essentially there's different doors to different areas. I don't know how many doors are in this game, but there's at least gonna be 2 doors because I went through one, got to a different area. Anyway, so you got this other section over here, which is like this little gummy section, which also only has 6 upgrades, which has all these like 5 new gummy types to unlock, plus increase the chances of carrying gummies with just items like money bags or explosive gummies. So the upgrades aren't very a whole lot. I feel like this game, it does kind of feel bare bones, especially because I played this one later than the others. So I might have a slight bias in just how bare bones feels. But I complain a lot more. I would complain a lot more about the fact that there's like no map. So we don't actually know how far we are towards like the door objectives, which is just kind of like a pet peeve of mine. Find that annoying. Probably better launch it, right? And also, we don't even know exactly how fast we're using this as like a kind of know what speed you are. When I was playing it before and even now, it only really helps you gauge stuff minorly, but I feel like just seeing how fast my character goes, just looking at it, is better. Also, you get more rocket jumps by hitting gummies. The gameplay isn't bad though. It's just I really don't care for this one. I'm only redoing the video because I spent way too long on this game. And plus, there's a sequel I want to play. So sorry for being a downer about this one. I will say the music does match okay. I do actually like the music for this. Like how the store has its own thing. So now let's actually get an extra rocket slam and this. So yeah, money from slime essentially. So I mean, gummies. So that's cool. So let's go again. So essentially this over and over again. Which honestly, being that these are kind of the nature of these games, I could see how come people might kind of find it boring after a bit. Personally though, I do actually have I actually do kind of have fun with these. I'd say my favorite of the three would be the mobile game that came out, but that's probably because it was like the one that came out like last. Anyways, let's take a quick look at what a special gummy is. And also, I guess I'll briefly talk about the other ones I encountered. Save you a bit of time. Do I recommend this one? Honestly, if you're just wanting to see what the OG was like and you want to play these in order, then yeah, it's fine. Though honestly, being that I played the sequels, I can't say this game really had much bearing on an overall plot. Not that there really is one. The mobile game didn't really bring up the Burrito Bison Revenge anyway. So you could just skip to the mobile game that's on Google Play stores. I don't know if it's on Apple Store, but yeah. Guess we want to lose less speed, right? We kind of want to maintain it. Nice. Does feel kind of satisfying, even in the original, like just hitting like a really good rocket jump, whether being hitting a lot of gummies for money. If you do go high enough, I believe you do a little slam thing. So that's a cop. Yeah, you land on him, he'll kind of beat you up, or he'll make you lose less speed at the very least. Actually, I'd probably just save it for pogo stick. See if I show 2 power-ups actually. I did not mean to click that. I believe space and left mouse click both would work. Alright. So let's get Pogo Stick and see if we can try and get... As you can see, you can also upgrade those like more. There's a certain level limit, as you may have saw. Which is definitely shorter than the, I think both the other two games. Definitely shorter than the port version. That makes sense that this would be probably the smallest of the 3 games. So, I will say getting the things are not very common, which does make a lot of the runs feel very similar. Which I could see definitely like with the later games, you'll definitely feel a lot less repetitiveness than I kind of have been feeling with this one. That's probably because of lesser selection of items and the fact that special gummies are just slightly more. Can I at least get one to show off for the thing? The video? Like, seriously? Balloon, when you hit it, makes you go higher. Awesome. Ooh, nice. Ooh! That was pretty epic. So, here's the door. If you gather enough speed, you can break through the door. And just go through it. To the next area. I believe it might give you money or something. I don't know if it actually gives you anything, but essentially, you get to a new section with new background, which is always cool. So I guess we'll probably make this our last official. Well, okay, maybe I'll get a couple more runs, but wow. We really just haven't seen any, have we? I think I've seen at least a couple the first time I played it by now or once. Jeez. Whoops. Money. Are you kidding me? We'll actually have to make this our last run if I have any chance of uploading this video. More money. Oh, there we go. This one you click repeatedly as fast as you possibly can and get extras. Though this is not the only one that kind of just does that same thing. But, like, there's like another. The glider, though, like, that's one where you have to, like, try to do a good time. Ooh, Pogo! So click is just as you land on the enemy or the ground and get an extra boost. Which is, this one kind of inspired, like, so that can happen. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, we even got through the extra land! So here's another background, even though we're not... So it just kind of repeats buildings, kind of like how the other one repeats things. But still, that's cool. The gummies are a bit different. And being with the amount of upgrades there is probably like at least one other zone after this. So that's what I'm assuming, like 3 zones and stuff. There's also achievements in this game, but I don't think they actually give you anything. These are more just bragging rights. Because it doesn't really show they give rewards. And I think I get one on my other, like, on the other run. But I never actually... Which one did I get? Actually, I don't remember. I swear I did get one because I was genuinely surprised. So Sky's Limit. That's one where I believe you can actually become a purple like thing and you land back down. That's pretty cool. It might have been Let's Pretend the Floor is Lava, maybe. That's the only one I see that's actually plausible, because a lot of these are like late game looking achievements. Anyways, so hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry that I've been negative throughout most of it. However, with the next one, I'll try to be a bit more positive. Though I will give a compliment that this was like, this is definitely like not like a terrible game. It's just it could definitely wear down faster than the other ones with less upgrade selection. And just a couple quality of life features that are just kind of missing from the future ones. Too, the speed, having a speed number, or at least it needs your indicator of speed, and the whole like seeing exactly where you are on the map to me. So we'll definitely play Burrito Bison Revenge to even the playing field and give the sequel a fair chance. But you know, let me know what you think of this game. I'm very curious to hear about people maybe who either like played the original, who honestly maybe this is like your first time even hearing about this game. Which in that case I do feel a little bad because this is coming from the perspective of someone who's played the other games first, and just kind of finding out this one. Though I do think I could see how this is totally the original. I could totally see the original formatting steps that you'll see in the other ones. Anyways, we'll see you later. Peace.